YouTube, what is going on, man? It's your boy Verocities, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showcasing the loadouts that I was rocking in Resurgence ranked play to hit iridescent. I'm gonna give you my top 5 loadouts that I highly recommend y'all try out, and let's get into it, man. So, firstly, we're gonna rock the MT762. It is majority favorite for all the Warzone streamers, pros, and especially myself to run in Warzone ranked. This is the class I use majority of the time, or you could take off the scope and run the Bruin Heavy support. It's a lot of different variations that you could use as I'm going through the classes, but the MTZ762 is a very reliable battle rifle, i.e. primary to use in Warzone ranked. And then instead of the Spirit Fire suppressor, I'm going to put y'all on game with two muzzles that y'all could use if you don't want to run a suppressor on your weapon. I'm going to be going over to the Casus Break L. Minimum recoil when we shoot the gun, as you guys can see. So you have that option as well. Like I said, horizontal recoil and firing aim stability, huge pros. The cons don't really show up. And then we're going to go over, let me find it unless I passed it. It's the Zem compensator flash hider, I believe it is called. I can't really pronounce. Yeah, Zem compensated flash hider. It shortens radar pings, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil, and firing aiming stability. A lot of the pros do use this muzzle as well, other than the suppressor. As you can see, minimum recoil there, so you guys can try that build out. I'm kind of giving y'all different variations for every gun that I tried out, because that's what I was also doing. Sometimes I'd run a scope, so I could run something like this with the 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄. A lot of variations. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with, please be sure to use it, because it does make it a huge difference in the long run. For the sub, I was rocking the Ram 9. I'm going to put this at my number 2 slot, because I do think the Ram 9 is one of the better SMGs to use in the game right now. Next to the HRM and the AMR 9, I would put this about 1, and then the HRM at 2, just due to the nerfs that it got. But like I said, I was running the compensated flash hider. We're doing the shortened radar pings, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil, and firing aiming stability. I'm going to be rocking the high grain rounds, because I just genuinely feel like high grain helps for this gun as well. We're rocking the 50 mag. You can rock the 40 mag if you want to. It's preference, obviously. And then we've got the HVS 3.4 pad. Now, you can use the ultra light stock, because it's, if you want it to feel more like a sub, I'll show y'all the big difference here. As you can see, when I'm strafing with this stock here, you can see it's a lot quicker. And then when we go over here for the HVS 3.4 pad, it's a lot stiffer. So if you want minimum recoil but still being able to use that as a sub, you can use the HVS 3.4 pad, or you could be using the ultra light stock pad. And then we're doing the Retort 90 grip tape for obviously firing aiming stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. So build it as you wish. Next, we're going to be going over to the Ram 7. Now, I looked into the Ram. The Ram is still very good. It's not as good as it used to be. But if you change the barrel from the Cronin Headwind long barrel and go over to the Cormac 40 heavy barrel, it does feel good. It's not the best as it was, obviously, because it did get nerfed in this most recent update. I do think that the Ram is a very viable option and a safer option if you guys don't want to use the MTZ762 in the 30 round magazine. Now, like I said, it's an option for the muzzle, per usual. You can do the Spirit Fire suppressor, which, you know, minimum recoil. You're shooting at it, you know. Still shakes, though. You can see the difference. Or, you can go over here. We're going to go over to the Casus Break. I'm trying to break this down for you guys so you guys can get an idea of what you want to use and why you want to use them in certain scenarios. That's his Casus Break as well here. Minimum recoil per usual. And then also, you could use the Zen compensated flash hider as well, with the minimum recoil as well. So I'll put this Ram at the third one. In my honest opinion, I think the Ram is still very good. I was switching between the two. And then obviously I'm rocking the HRM 9. Also, I could put that at my number 4 spot. I think the HRM 9 is one of the better guns to use for a sub besides the Ram 9, in my honest opinion. I was swapping between the Ram 9 and the HRM 9. It just honestly depended on how the zones were and how sweaty the lobby was. I wanted to solidify as many kills as I can to, you know, help the team out and just, you know, pump out the most SR I could possibly get in the game. So we're doing the flash hider, the DR6 hand stop for movement speed, the high grain round for that increased bullet velocity and damage range, and we're rocking the 50 round drum and the folding stock. I'm going to show you on the firing range how it looks. You know, it has a little kick to it, but if you can control it, you can. Obviously, the last dummy, we're not going to have enough bullets to kill. as our gunfights are going to be the first dummy and the second dummy, and a little bit extended. So that was one I was using. And then also, I'm going to throw in the BP-50. This gun shoots absolutely straight, stupidly straight. And if you guys can hit your shots, is ridiculously overpowered. I think the BP-50 is very underrated, and you can run it without an iron sight. As you can see, literally zero recoil, does not move whatsoever, as you can see right here. And I built it pretty much how I'd build the RAM. You're doing the Spirit Fire Suppressor, lure not the bullet velocity and range barrel, longest barrel, because all these other barrels aren't really necessary. Brune heavy support for the maximum recoil control, and we have the Moat 40 stock for gun kick control. And it does have good aim walking speed, so you can kind of strafe a little bit. So like when you're shooting, you can move around a little bit, and you won't feel like a slug. So those essentially are my main loadouts that I use. I was always rocking smokes and throwing knives in double time, Mountaineer, flex, and quick fix. Bear in mind the fact I am on console, as you can see. This isn't fake. I am on an Xbox. I've been on console for about a month now, about to be 2 months, and I was able to hit iridescent on console. So don't be discouraged if you're on console and the lobbies are getting sweaty. I guarantee you get a good squad, you'll be able to hit it, and I'll be back to pumping out more content. Like I said, I'm going to be helping people rank up on ranked. So if you guys have low ranked accounts like bronze, silver, gold, and you're not really keen on playing too much, I'll help y'all out. Twitch.tv/Ferocities is where you can find me live every single day playing ranked. And you can message me in the chat and we could talk about your account and everything like that. I hope you guys did enjoy all those other ranked play videos I've been posting in TikToks and such like that. I've been posting every single day on TikTok. If you guys don't follow my TikTok, it'll be linked in the description below. And these are the main loadouts I was using to hit iridescent. And yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.